Lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's done in at the small forward position. Now here's Jokic. Gordon outside, fires for three, and it's Jokic missing. And so Durant will bring it up for Phoenix. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. On the wing, Murray. Off target with the three. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
So it's Denver now, coming off a Suns make. Gordon outside, fires the three. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Dunn outside to the inside. Booker. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Porter for three. Gordon. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Gordon's got 6.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Beal into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Jokic. Shot from the top of the key. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
Outside Durant. From behind the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Pass to Porter. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix Doors.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
A nice shot by Watson.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Outside Durant. The three is up. Knocks down the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Watson. For three, Gordon. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Gordon's got 9.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Jones with a screen on Westbrook. Booker, the pass to Jones. Back to Booker. To the paint. And Durant with the big finish.
KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Jokic with it. Still no points. 4 seconds left. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. The Nuggets on top, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Mason Plumlee out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Jones feels it out. Basket counts.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
I think you've got to admire the court awareness of Russell Westbrook, because if you give him a window on the drive, he's going to take it for sure.
Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
BA, there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
What we know unequivocally is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
Westbrook against Durant. Shoots over Westbrook. Rebounded by Denver.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Explosive, right? It would be one of the first words that come to mind. Yes, he's a point guard. Yes, he's a big-time athlete.
Screen by Durant. Beal from outside. Drills it from deep. Beal's got 5 now.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving open.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Murray passes to Westbrook. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Westbrook's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, the aggressive play on the interior paying off for Russell Westbrook right now. He is always able to score on the inside. The explosive hops makes it easier. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Jokic from downtown, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And here's Durant from outside the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
Picked by Murray. 24 seconds left in the second quarter. The offensive rebound for three, Westbrook. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic the screen. Tries yet again. And again, it's Denver converting.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Here's Booker. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And so we wrap up the first half. Nuggets ahead, leading by 6. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Dunn outside. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. And the Suns get another 3.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Murray finds Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Gordon. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, boy, oh boy. Each year, Aaron Gordon adding to that offensive arsenal. The mid-range game is right there.
Booker no good. Denver leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
The 3 ball. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
And they double up Jokic. Porter from outside. He buries it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
A minute 4 left in the third. Booker off the bounce. And Booker with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Hits a three-pointer. Gordon's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker on the interior. It matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Suns trail by 9. Driving to the basket. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
How about the ability to adjust after the contact? Booker, the score in the and one.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. 11 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Now here's Westbrook. The three. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Aaron Gordon, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. What a game. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Devin Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the three. Denver leading by 6. Watson passes to Westbrook. Gets the three ball to go.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Here's Booker. Oh, Booker shrugging off the contact.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around the score.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
Beal, the pass to Durant. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. KD out here flexing on people.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Brown's checked in for Denver. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Jokic. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one.
Here's Booker. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Here's Jokic. Here's Porter. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And Porter Jr. is made for big moments. He doesn't feel any pressure taking big-time shots.
Now here's Richards, covered by Jokic. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A minute 29 left in the final quarter. Booker no good. And it's Jokic with the ball for the Nuggets. They've led by as many as 11. Brown passes to Gordon. Jokic with it. That one is off. Good work defensively by Richards. Here's Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Kevin Durant calmly steps into that shot with the game hanging in the balance. Love it.
Pass to Jokic. He connects.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Booker. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jacks up a three. Oh, he buried the three.
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
Here's Booker. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss, and he commits the intentional foul. Well, if they score here, they could effectively end this one.
Yeah, and their main objectives right now, taking care of the rock and using some time.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
And the Suns call time here. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Phoenix with it.
Well, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. Both free throws good from Booker. And that's an intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good, and that increases the lead to 6. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth. Booker against Murray. Fires top of the key. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
The shot by Dunn, no good, and they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's Denver with the W. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with McDaniels. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Gobert finds McDaniels. Outside for Randall. And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside, Dort. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Williams. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Randall. Can they get it? And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Randall, tough guy to guard here as he uses that frame to earn another trip to the free throw line.
First one falls for him. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
And Minnesota has possession after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Hartenstein up top. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Dort. Dort's got 5 assists in the game. Outside Edwards. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots a fader. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Edwards kicks to Randall. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Dante DiVincenzo. Reed is out there with Miller. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3. Williams has a screen for Wallace. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. From deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. The tray. Look at Edwards slotting home the 3. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Conley now comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Love the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
Conley kicks to Reed. Dort against Edwards. Edwards loves it in there.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Thunder with some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota also making some changes. Randall's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Kept alive. Out to Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Dort passes to Wallace. Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wallace against Conley. Wallace, good. And it's a 6-point Thunder lead.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Right side, Conley. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. Trains the three-pointer.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Randall against Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Randall. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Shoots the three. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Thunder lead by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Jalen Williams getting it done today.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Dort gets it to go.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be Julius Randle shooting. That one on Holmgren, and this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Oklahoma City. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Here's Randall, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Williams looking over the floor. Three-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
I don't like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Hartenstein with it. Clock at 4. Here's Dort. Off target with his 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. It's up a 3. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Now that's got to excite Holmgren's fans. If he keeps improving his handles, watch out.
Randall outside. Back to Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Conley finds McDaniel. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Edwards with it. He's got 14. The shot comes out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Gobert against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And a change for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker's checked in. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And there it is for him.
Excellent shot from SGA. I like seeing them shake loose in the mid-range.
Outside Edwards. From deep three-point land. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A good size advantage, and they'll look. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Thunder leading by 10. So on the floor for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Reed. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Outside Edwards. Reed against Williams. Clock at 6. Reed kicks to Edwards. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, you see the size and the strength and that ability inside. Edwards can play like a power forward at times.
And it's Wiggins missing. Timberwolves trail by 8. Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And here's Conley outside. Cans it from downtown.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Williams kicks to Dort. Back to Williams. To the middle, trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him, and the basket is good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
Pass to Williams. 1:41 left to play here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. The shake. And the layup is up and in. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. The muscle from Edwards.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams with a clean look. And it's off from three-point range. And they're desperately trying to get this game back within reach.
And with very little time to spare.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. The 3. They get it back. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. Shoots over Dort. Another miss by Minnesota. And he commits the intentional foul. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood
Stan, both of these teams are often mentioned.
Yeah, Brian, we're getting a glimpse of what the NBA will soon look like. There are some great young players up and down these rosters. These front offices have done great jobs.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. Three-pointer, Fox drains the triple.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside. But fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Pass to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Here's Dort. Holmgren finds Dort. Pure from three-point range.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Fox, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Here's Hartenstein. Rebounded by Fox. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. From 6 feet away, the shot by Wembanyama, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that one's good. Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Fox. Nails it from beyond the arc. Fox has got 8 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
A clever scorer who reads the floor beautifully. The floater is just one of many ways Gilgeous-Alexander can beat you.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense. His elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Champagnie. Pass to Wembanyama. 11 feet out. And that one's long. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for OKC. Gets stolen by Johnson. Sohan inside. Wiggins on him. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Here's Paul. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the San Antonio Spurs. 8 points in the... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Williams is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Cason Wallace. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Pass to Sohan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Paul. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
Pass to Wiggins. Hartenstein with it. Sohan covering. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Fox for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Fox has got 14.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Pass to Caruso. Buries it from three. Caruso's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
The defense gives Shea all their attention, and that leaves another guy open and ready to score.
Outside Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
For San Antonio, Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Vassell comes in for Johnson, and it's Paul in for Fox. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Holmgren finds Hartenstein. For three. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker. Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Williams. Shoots over Paul, and Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game. Paul passes to Vassell. The three from Barnes. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder trail by 6. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Williams passes to Wallace. Dort with it. And here's Hartenstein, covered by Wembanyama. Pass to Holmgren. Let's go with a three. San Antonio with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And here's Paul. It's Barnes on the wing. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. SGA working through contact inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left wing. Hartenstein finds Williams. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 6. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Vassell. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision-making.
Vassell outside. Back to Fox. 1:21 left in the third. A rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. He drops it from range. And now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Back to Fox. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Fox.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander taking it inside. SGA.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Pass to Castle. Outside Barnes. He buries it from 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. SGA just powering through contact.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso, then it's Williams, and it's Wiggins in at the power forward position.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
There's a screen by Johnson. Fox, the pass to Johnson. Hits the trifecta.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Paul. GA using the length inside.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. On the wing, Caruso. To take the lead. And he lays it up and in. And the Thunder lead by 1. Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagny. And Castle's subbed in for Chris Paul. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. From deep, Holmgren drops in the 3.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And here's Fox. Here goes Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with, guys.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. 4 on the clock. Shoots a fadeaway. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Thunder lead by 2. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now, just in the second half. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries it from 16. The Thunder with the rebound.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Down low. Here's Fox. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
There's 37 seconds left in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And he buries it.
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the 4th.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can knock it down, and they really needed that one. And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the three and try to force OT.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. It falls! And that one brings them within one.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox, huge points. Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
So the first one drops, and that'll put them up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a three-point game. There's 10 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Vassell. And buries it from deep. Oh, a tremendous three. We're tied. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to over. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game.
Here we go.
And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game.
At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at center. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on De'Aaron Fox. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox hits it right through the contact.
How about the soft touch from Fox? Measuring the floater beautifully. Love his initiative.
Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Williams. He's guarded by Vassell. Williams misses. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Castle. Dort defending. Here's Vassell.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Vassell against Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Now Fox. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They trail by 6. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Sharing the wing spots, it'll be Brown and Porter Jr. The 4 and the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Now Murray, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. Murray sets a screen for Gordon. Off target from outside. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's KD. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Murray. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this court.
Now here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And that's how you finish at the rim. Beal leaving no room for error.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. Now, when it comes to Jamal Murray, coach said it's crucial to make sure his defense doesn't slack off on him. He said Murray is a microwave scorer. He can get hot in a real hurry. Our guys know they have to talk with one another out there and help each other out. Communication is key. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Richards passes to Booker. A 3 ball, 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. And he makes good on the layup.
And this is how Jokic gets you. He scores in a variety of ways. Just an incredible player.
Here's Dunn. 1:46 left in the first quarter of the game. Booker against Murray. The shot's good.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
1:32 left to play in the first. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. 3-point lead. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
O'Neal's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Watson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook comes in for Christian Brown. Back to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Booker's got 5 now.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Here's Watson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Nuggets have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good. So for the Suns, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. Allen comes in for Kevin Durant. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jones. Denver also making some changes. Saric has checked in for Jokic. And it's Michael Porter in for Aaron Gordon.
Nice unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
And stolen by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. There's Allen. That's good on the assist from Booker.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Murray kicks to Saric. Here's Watson. And he banks in the layup.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Booker looking around. Launches it. No good that time. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Nuggets on top, up by 1. After this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Royce O'Neal is out there with Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the 1. Outside, Beal. It's good from long range. Beal's got the lead up to 2 now for the Suns.
So good from 3-point line. Beal stretches out the defense.
Saric outside. Inside, O'Neal with the steal. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Donnie's checked in for Allen. And Denver also making a switch. Najee's checked in. At the elbow with Saric. Beal with the steal. Pass to Dunn. And it's Denver with the rebound.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
So here's Westbrook. He has yet to score. And he drives in. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention. Carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Some changes for Phoenix. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and it's Booker in for Beal. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic, he's checked in for Šarić. Christian Brown comes in for Zeke Naji. And Murray subbed in for Porter. Here's Westbrook, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Phoenix making some changes. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Plumlee. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Jones. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decisions.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Murray. Booker with no one around, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Westbrook's got it all tied up now for Denver. Pass to KD. KD a screen on Westbrook. Nobody near Allen. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jokic finds Murray. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Booker. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 9 points.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
To the left side wing. Now, Jokic. Yep, that one goes. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for what.
Oh, and he got the
yes!
ball!
Wow. Woo. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So out there for the Nuggets right now. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. Durant for 3, and the 3 ball is good. KD's got the lead back up to 3 now for the Suns. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Jokic with it. He's picked up by KD. KD against Jokic. Jokic, great positioning on the putback.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokic possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboard.
Outside Durant. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pulls it up. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got the lead up to 3 now for the Suns. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Murray down low, defended by Booker. Jokic with the bucket.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
Beal against Murray. Beal's shot is good. Beal's got 7 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Jokic high post. Jokic draws the double. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game. Outside, Beal. Pass to Richards. Booker with it. Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Durant against Gordon for the lead. And Devin Booker pulls it down. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. A 2-point game. The shot by Beal, no good. With the drive, kicks it out to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Here's Jokic. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Here's Dunn. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dunn's got his second basket.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Murray outside. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Good! Concentration coming right there from Jokic.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
Murray against Booker. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. And he uses the glass on the layup. Booker's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Phoenix leading by 3. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Dunn is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard. To the paint, here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Sharch. Murray outside. 5 on the clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. A nice shot by Brown.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray with a great job of getting it to his teammate.
On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Westbrook. Booker dishes to Plumlee. Back to Booker. And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Sharks. Brown, the pass to Watson. Kept alive. Here's Murray. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. So for the Suns, Nick Richards. He's checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Jones. The Nuggets also changing it up. Jokic has checked in for Šarić. Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Porter outside. Rebound by the Suns. And here's Booker. Pass to Richards. Back to Booker from the arc. Booker nails the three. So confident.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Here's Brown. Misses the three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Booker outside. Jokic with the steal. Murray with it. Now guarded by Booker. Murray the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Kevin Durant.
Probably as great a feel for the game as anyone. Jokic knows how to get the upper hand against the defender.
And Jokic drops them both.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Here's Booker. And the Suns tack on two more.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Murray scanning the floor. And he lays it straight in. Murray's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there, doing everything he can to rally his team. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
To the inside. Outside for Murray. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Here's Booker. Good!
Okay, when you absolutely, positively need a bucket, Booker's your guy.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Timeout called, Nuggets. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Richards. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Calm and collected in the game's biggest moments. You can rely on Jokic when you need a basket. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
Pass to Jokic. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
And now they foul and stop the clock. In the first of 2, no good, heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. Booker against Murray. Pass to Brown. Gordon for 3. Oh, yes, he can! Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's what.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
As I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh my, man, I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's gonna be no shortage of highlights.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Here's Bane. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the long J.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
And now we go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with Mark Dagnall.
They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Williams. Three-pointer. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Greg.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
So it's Oklahoma City now. After the basket by Memphis. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Memphis making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Doris, not only is the Thunder roster full of young talent, they also have a ridiculous amount of draft capital.
BA, you've got to give a ton of credit to the front office. They've got multiple options going forward. Continue to draft and develop their talent, or perhaps use those picks to trade for a superstar you believe fits.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Morant looking for an opening. Pass to Bane. Jackson with a screen on Dort. Launches it. That's good from Jackson on the assist by Bane. Jackson's got 10. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there it is for him.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Here's Edey. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 5.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder.
Timeout.
Trailing by 2. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Morant.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Clark. Outside Bain. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Brandon Clark. Oklahoma City shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the Thunder making a change here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Kennard's checked in. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Pippen. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jalen Williams. It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. Good on the second one. There's 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the 13-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City, hunting for opportunity. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. Offensive rebound.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
Williams, a screen on Jackson. Pass to Williams. That three's off the mark.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
5 to shoot. Here's Pippen. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Showing great awareness and quick decision-making. That's how you handle getting double-teamed.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The open J off the mark.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Kennard outside. Pass to Jackson. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins from long range gets the 3 to fall. Wiggins has got his first 3 points of the game. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Caruso. And it's Lou Dort in for Wallace. Now Morant. No points yet. A minute 50 left in the first half. Great D that time from Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Now here's Dort. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Wallace, he's checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jackson. 1:14 left in the second period. Here's Morant driving. Oh, an impossible move. Ja Morant.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Back to Wallace. And here's Dort from outside the arc. Cleared away by Wells.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Knocks it down from distance.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. Williams in the post. Give him 8 points now. That one drops for him. Williams has got 10 points in the game.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Outside Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And Morant drops them both. 5 ticks left in the first half. Williams from long range. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, how about Jaren Jackson? An impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, B.A., this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Williams from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. They lead by 1. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. They get it again. Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
It's Dort on the wing, guarded by Bane. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. SGA from distance.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Here's Morant. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 9.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Circus shot, Ja Morant.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
Here's Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Morant with it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he drops the first. And Morant drops them both. Three-quarters of play and a close one here. Thunder out in front. They lead by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Alex Caruso. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Cason Wallace. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Williams in at center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Wiggins passes to Wallace. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from 12. Look at Shea playing big inside.
This guy is so elusive with the ball in his hands. SGA just understands how to get off the dribble drive.
Here's Pippen. From deep, Payne nails it from 3.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. It's a 1-point game. There's a screen. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. Memphis with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Clark with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pippen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Wiggins passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From downtown. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Pippen. Picked by Aldama to take the lead. Pippen, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
SGA just powering through contact.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hardenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
He hits the first one, and that ties this game up. Always good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Jackson.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Here's Morant. Cash.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
.51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Outside, Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And that brings him within 2 here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 31 seconds left in the game. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
And here's Morant outside. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
.19 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And it's Holmgren missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Count it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And he played huge in games in college, so Holmgren, no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Williams from long range. Oh, nails the triple!
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
And now they foul and stop the clock. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFleur.
they both feature top-tier athleticism.
And, Kevin, that bodes well for us, right? There's a lot of speed, some great athleticism. I'm sure we're going to get some highlight reel plays tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at point guard.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Pass to Randall. The three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant against Conley. Good on the bucket.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Here's Morant. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And that one, good. Morant's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Rel's wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
Pass to McDaniels. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Conley. Edey with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. And here is McDaniels after the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Gobert with a screen for Conley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here are the Grizzlies with it. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Julius Randle picks one up.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. It's Morant in the corner. Back to Bane. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it falls over the rim and in. Bane's got 5 points so far.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Edey. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. Here's Randall. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Terrific body control by Randall. And one machine.
Kennard, he's checked in for Bane. Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota. That free throw good from Randall. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Up top, Edwards. Reed finds DiVincenzo. Outside, Edwards. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Memphis. with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Edwards. Then it's Miller. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Wells, he's checked in for Memphis. Minnesota also with the sub. Minod's checked in. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Pippen, the pass to Wells. Here's Jackson. Pass to Kennard. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Minot. Lets it go with a 3. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Baines checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They trail by 7. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Randall finds Gobert. Conley with it. Gobert with a screen on Morant. Great open look there. Conley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Basketball can be very simple. If you can let Conley run the pick and roll, it's normally a good thing.
Outside, Bain. Jackson against Edwards. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 4. To the middle, here's Randall. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Randall's got 8.
Boy, he's a wrecking ball on offense. Randall, so good at finishing inside.
Morant, the bounce pass. Outside, Bain. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall down low. Guarded by Jackson. Randall no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Bain looking around to the wing on the left. Now Wells, 6 on the shot clock. And it's Morant. That time on the assist from Wells. 8 points for him.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Three-pointer, Randall. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside for Jackson. Morant against Conley. And that one's good. Morant. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Great D that time from Bane. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 3. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And a wide open look for Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Bane's got 8 points.
The wheel come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
McDaniels dishes to Conley. Back to McDaniels. Pass to Randle. Takes the 3. And it's rebounded by Morant. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 12.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Just his first attempt. Jump shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Wells. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The 3 from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Ja's ability outside the arc.
And here is McDaniel. Now here's Randle. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. 3-pointer, Randle. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
There's Jackson with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Jackson's got 5.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Randle with the bucket.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Jackson down low. Randle on him.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Clark comes in for Edey, and Pippen subbed in for Bane. Minnesota also with the sub. Clark's checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Pippen against DiVincenzo. Randle surveying the D. 6 to shoot. No good on the shot. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Randall outside over Jackson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Randall's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is fun. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Memphis leading by 6. So on the floor for Minnesota, Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Garza in at the 5. Outside Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Reid. Takes a 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Reid's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pass to Reid. It's Edwards on the wing. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. From downtown, the shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Bane's got 9 points now in just the second half.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Some changes for Memphis. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Shot clock at 6. From about 19 feet. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead. Edwards against Bane. Step back on that one and let it fly.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Here's Morant. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Grizzlies.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Morant outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 24 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand.
That was a strong dunk.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've led by as many as 11 points. It's stolen by Randall. Over to the wing. Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic LU jam.
Big time delivery. Go, Gobert.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Morant. Count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Steps back. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Here's Gobert. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Edwards slams it in.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. .26 seconds left in the game. Edwards, no good. And so they foul intentionally. Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
For this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. Just 3 to shoot. Jokic grabs the board. Pass to Murray. Over to the left wing. Gordon outside from deep three-point range. The Thunder with the rebound. Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Porter. Yep, that one goes.
Just too confident to be stopped. Porter Jr. overcomes that challenge.
Pass to Holmgren. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Murray. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And last season, Brent, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top 3, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league at 2 steals per game. What a season.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Sinks the tray. Porter's got 5.
You feel like there's nowhere on the floor where you can really get away from Michael Porter Jr. 3 ball goes that time.
Williams from long range. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Pass to Brown. Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander.
Get up to throw down. Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Start it.
For the Nuggets, Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter, and it's Russell Westbrook in for Brown. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
With the step back. Williams' shot is good. 7 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Picked by Murray. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Watson with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Gordon. Murray for 3. And again, Denver with a 3. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's Denver up by 2. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Hayden Watson is out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Strother in a shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Westbrook taking his time here. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in. Jang, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. A clear look for Westbrook. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Well, the whole floor, including the mid-range, is Russell Westbrook's playground right now.
And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move in transition to a role off the bench? He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, it's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams. But at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out. Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. The Nuggets lead by 5. Watson passes to Westbrook. Denver with another.
Well, we talk about Westbrook and the athleticism he has, but sometimes tactically he approaches those pick and rolls quite well.
There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses in close. For Denver, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And it's Watson missing. Thunder trail by 7. Here's Wiggins. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Porter Jr. The free throw drops for Wiggins. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, BA, it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Saric checks in for Watson. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wallace comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Back to Wallace. Outside, Williams. Hartenstein a screen. Fades back. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 10.
And the vision is far past his years. Williams with great decision making.
Murray passes to Saric. Out to the wing. Right side Murray. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul. A different look for Denver. Gordon comes in for Saric. And it's Porter Jr. in for Westbrook. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Caruso is checked in. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Caruso. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get one up. Murray for 3. And again, it's Denver missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Holmgren. And here is Williams. And there's the screen. Outside for Dort. This one for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. So Dort's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. Now Gordon. Looking to win the run. That one doesn't drop.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder up by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
And on the floor for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. Outside, Williams. And there's a pick. Takes the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure if we could put a ceiling on what that potential is. And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
Pass to Brown. Picked by Murray. The 3 ball. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Here's Dort. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Pass to Brown. Gordon on the wing. Now Jokic. Williams defending. And it's Jokic missing. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Timeout.
Come on, SGA. Putting some sauce on it.
Timeout called. The Nuggets. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Caruso. Gordon can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort. Hartenstein with a screen on Porter. The shot by Dort, no good. Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Gordon outside. Outside Porter. The 3 on target from range. Porter's got 11 points.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. He takes it in. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in the quarter. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Porter. Here's Brown. Throws it up high. And Gordon with the big finish.
One of the better dunkers we have in the NBA, Aaron Gordon. Showtime.
Caruso with it. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 12 points for him.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Jokic. And here's Porter outside.
And at the buzzer, counted. Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out.
It's all tied in Denver. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They've got Russell Westbrook. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. For 3, Westbrook. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Saric outside. Down low. Here's Westbrook. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. For the Nuggets, Jokic is checked in for Saric. Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Brown. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. Launches a three. Chet from range.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Brown's checked in for Denver. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Coach knows they're losing the three battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in. And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Here's Murray. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
4-3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And the Thunder lead by 4. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Gordon outside. Out left to the wing. Brown passes to Jokic. Into the lane. Lays it up and banks it in.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Seems like Gilgeous-Alexander's next shot is never far off. He can get the bucket they need.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Hartenstein. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moments.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Murray. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Well, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
13 feet out. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
How smooth was that as Gilgeous-Alexander just rising up that time. Great pace.
Crafty move. Murray, no good.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And now we've got an intentional foul. Here's Holmgren. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. 6 on the shot clock. Porter pulls it in.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And connects from downtown.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Murray against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Money from deep.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here, and it's Jokic missing. And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall.